Historical background of science and technology in the Philippines. Have you ever wondered how science and technology started in the Philippines? Science and technology in the Philippines first started during the pre-Spanish period. Its trace was found in some archaeological finds and has been traced of how Filipinos live without the use of science and technology. Early Filipinos engaged themselves in the weaving, shipbuilding, mining, and farming that led them in creating the first product of engineering, which is the Banali rice terrace. So, Filipinos during that period engaged themselves in herbal medicine and made themselves an alphabet, counting methods, weights, measurement system, and a calendar of the based on the periods of the moon. During the Spanish colonial period, formal education has been introduced and the foundation of the scientific institutions like the University of Santo Tomas has been created. Spaniards made contributions in the field of engineering by constructing government establishments, churches, roads, bridges, and forts. Also, the galleon trade have accounted in the Philippine colonial economy due to the prospects of having big profits. Science and technology during American period and post-Commonwealth era. The establishment of Bureau of Government Laboratories was made in July 1, 1901 by the Philippine Commission, which served a purpose to study the tropical disease and laboratory projects in the country, and was later replaced by the Bureau of Science in 1905 that became the primary research center of the country. While on December 8, 1933, the National Research Council of the Philippines was established. It was during the American period when science was inclined towards agriculture, food processing, forestry, medicine, and pharmacy. Science and technology in Philippines during Marcos era. The science and technology were become the priority of Marcos administration. It was clearly stated by the former president in the Philippine Constitution, amended in 1973, that in terms of national development, priority shall be given in the advancement of science and technology. In his State of Nation address, Marcos declared that there is a need for science in public high school, and with the help of Department of Education in partnership from the National Science Development Board, it aims to provide science teaching equipment for a period of 4 years. In 1968, he also recognized that technology was the top reason in economic development and gave extra funds to support projects in applied science and science education. While in 1969, he allotted large amount of war damage funds to private universities to encourage them to courses that focus on science and technology and research. Aside from that, one of his greatest contributions is the establishment of PAGASA, which function is to give environmental protection and to utilize scientific knowledge to ensure the safety of the nation. He also established the National Academies of Science and Technology in 1976 to have a scientist who's experts in science and technology. Science and technology during Fifth Republic. President Cory Aquino replaced the National Science and Technology Authority to the Department of Science and Technology, DOST, giving the Science and Technology a seat in the government cabinet. She also encouraged Filipino scientists and inventors to put back Philippines and second in Japan when it comes to the field of science and technology. It was one of her goals to make the country industrialized by the year 2000. In July 1992, President Fidel V. Ramos reported his State of the Nation address that there were improvements with regards to science and technology. In his third SONA in 1994, He reported that there was a significant increase in people who specialized in the field of science and technology. Schools became modernized and updated by having additional high-tech equipment. It was also during this time with science and technology personnel were given priority by the government by approving the Republic Act No. 8439 in 1997. In 1998, during President Joseph Estrada's term, the Internet age was pushed for the advancement of schools and industry. Then it was under the term of Gloria Macapagal Arroyo when science and technology reached its golden age. Numerous laws and projects related to science were made to push technology forward to increase the economic level of the country, like RA 9367 or the Biofuels Act that promotes the development and usage of biofuels throughout the country. In 2014, President Benigno Aquino honors 4 scientists who gave huge contributions in the scientific field that carried towards the advancement of science and technology of the country.